Hello YouTube and welcome knife enthusiast. Just wanted to do a quick review on this ST Sitivien knife. This was the cheapest Sitivien knife on Amazon. You can get this for $15 shipped to your house. So the ST-114 in D2, you can have one shipped to your house for like 15 bucks. Deep carry pocket clip. Feels amazing in the hand. Now, I bought this to practice my sharpening on because it was D2 and only $15. So I thought it'd be a good one to practice my sharpening on. It was a mirrored edge, but I've been carrying it in my pocket for a couple weeks, and it still looks really good. Still a completely mirrored edge. I did strap it once, and it came right back. It was slicing paper, and then I strapped it, and then it was slicing it real clean again, almost like when I freshly sharpened it. But yeah, I thought I'd do a quick review on it just because such a good knife. Pretty heavy. Definitely a shake shut, not quite a drop shut, but I haven't taken it apart, cleaned it, oiled it. I haven't adjusted the pivot, nothing. I've carried it in my pocket for like 2 weeks now, maybe 3. And I've never had to tighten up the pivot or anything. I do sit there and fidget with it too. So, well worth the $15. Really thick chunk of D2. When I was sharpening it, it felt pretty good. I think I need to cut the choil in this a little bit deeper. Sharpening the blade, I got a little bit of a belly there, but it was the way the burr was forming and the way that it was originally sharpened. I don't know. And then when I sharpened it, it just kind of kept falling in. But I definitely need to, like, and it might have been my work sharp too. I think it hits right here and prevents it from getting the corners real good. So I do have aftermarket stones for it that don't have the edge on them like the work sharp does. It has a plastic edge on it that seems to bump into the grind there. But other than that, seemed like it was good steel when I was sharpening it. Seems like it's held an edge quite well. I mean, this was hair popping sharp. Like when people talk about razor sharp, when they cut the hair on their arm, it will pile up on the blade. Hair popping sharp is way sharper than that with a polished edge. When you touch a hair, it just pops off. It just pops off and goes flying. So they don't even build up on the blade. So there's a difference between razor sharp that will shave hair and hair popping sharp is way sharper than that. And this thing was hair popping sharp. And to me, it has to be a decent steel to be able to get that sharp. So for $15 for a knife with ball bearing action, I mean, it's pretty hard to fell this. You can fell it. Definitely got to light switch it and follow through. But it still has a really good detent. Really good detent. Cannot shake that knife out. Feels real good in the pocket too. If it didn't feel so good in the pocket, I wouldn't have carried it for 3 weeks now. And I'll probably carry it a lot more because it feels really good in the hand. Get really good grip and traction with this. Whoops, as I drop it. But for $15, this will definitely be a beater knife for work. So this will definitely be a work knife. Lockup's real good, no blade play or anything. So if you want one, check them out on eBay, grab it. It's definitely, I think, the cheapest Sitivien on eBay. Definitely a good knife brand. Definitely a big knife too. Just for a quick knife comparison, I always keep the Ontario Rat. That was pretty embarrassing there. There we go. So if you have a Ontario Rat, you know it's a full-size knife. To put this all in the camera, I have to zoom out. So you can see the handle's a little bit longer and the blade's a little bit longer. So, and then the Ontario Rat 2, which is a pretty small knife in itself, still feels good in the hand. I actually like the Ontario Rat 2 better than the Ontario Rat 1. But those are two really common knives. I think they're both about 32, 35 bucks a piece on Amazon. People have tested the AUS 8 against their D2, and their D2 variation I think is like 40, 38 or 48 or something, 50 bucks, I don't know. But some people said their AUS 8 was better than their D2, so that they had a better hardness or something, or better edge retention. Of course, this one's beat up, been carried a lot. But let me know what you guys think. Definitely worth picking one up for 15 bucks if you want just a good beater knife for work. Good hard use knife for work that's really cheap. If it does break, you're out 15 bucks. If it doesn't, you got a knife with awesome action and D2 tool steel for your everyday work task. But make sure you hit that subscribe button. Definitely like, leave comments, and have an awesome day.